Hey guys, I made a video earlier, but Fraps was being retarded and not letting me record sound because it hates me. I'm just gonna kinda act out what I was doing. So, this is the pre-release of 1.8. It was leaked out, and it's a little laggy, so I have to use, shorter render distance, and I'm spawning in a tree. You don't always spawn on sand anymore, that's kinda nice. If I talk quiet, I'm sorry, it's like 1:36 in the morning, and I gotta be quiet so my dad doesn't, like, go ballistic. I started school. It's boring. I have a teacher named after a bird. And if he magically acquires, an interest in Minecraft, I hope he doesn't find this video. It's a sheep. It's very nice how the sheep. Sheepy herd. Herdy sheep. I think stone swords do more. In 1.8, I think they hurt the peaceful mobs a little more. These are vines. Might be in a new biome for it. I'm not positive. It's either just vines or in a new biome. Trees. In one of the biomes, they're like 1,000 feet tall. What else? Notch changed the light a little bit. I didn't get to demonstrate it with lack of supplies and me just wanting to tell you things. Like, I'll explain it in a different video, but chests, they now actually open the top lid when you open them. And pigs, that's a pig right there. You can see its new little snout graphic thing. And they're sprinting now. I'm not sure if I just did that or not, because I have to re-record this over the video. But yeah, sprinting. It's nice. I tried to kill the pig, but I got a little annoyed of it and just walked away. Pork chops, they now turn white when you cook them, and have a regular graphic for their original. Raw pork. And cows, they now give raw beef, and I forget what I was changing here. Oh yeah, these are the controls. These are the new controls. Besides the list player, nothing's really the same. I mean, everything's really the same. I'm not sure if I changed the inventory thing. It's the default used to be E. I'm not sure if I did that or not because I use I. And it was originally I in the first alpha version. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, cows. They drop raw beef, and when you cook it, it becomes steak. Steak is the old cooked pork graphic, and raw beef looks like really pink raw pork chop. And I talk about Enderman on and on in this video, just trying to find one. I just kept wondering. That was me attempting to change the time, then falling into a cave, wondering what happened. Oh, and I forgot to mention this in the video, so this is good. I applied for a partnership with YouTube. Hopefully I get that. And if I do, wait for a longer video. I'll put the link for 1.8 pre-release in the description, and Notch said specifically on his Twitter, if you use the 1.8, make sure to get a safe download and feel a little bad about getting it. And you can't really do 1x1 towers as well anymore. You can't just hold on to place blocks. You have to repeatedly right-click or whatever you change your control to now. Sugarcane can now be on sand. It's wonderful. I'm using the default texture just in case anything's a little odd. In 1.7, when pistons were added, my texture pack was like messed up. And this is the first I've ever seen of this. I'm not sure if it's just 1.8, but this tree was in water. I'm not sure if vines have a use yet. There's a lot of items that are just for show, like mirror panels, iron bars. And I don't mean like ingots, like you would see in a jail, I guess. I think that was me changing the time, I'm not positive. I look for mobs. Still looking for mobs. What was I doing? I'm sorry if I'm like spacing out, I'm just tired. Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing. Bows, you can't rapid fire them. You hold them and it basically charges it, and it's a lot stronger, like 2 hits kills something. I was checking to find where a mob was. I was checking my settings. For some reason my frame rate's better recording over this. Don't understand that. It's a little bit laggy. There's a skeleton, they're basically the same. Oh, zombies. They now drop more flesh. I'm not entirely sure if you can do anything with them yet, but I don't think so. And this is where I show you XP. I don't think it does anything yet. I don't think it helps you or gives you anything as far as I know. But it's XP, skill points, whatever Notch is calling it, and I'm beating him with seeds. Oh, and if you sprint by double tapping your run, and then hit a mob, it bounces them back a little more, and if you jump and hit a mob, it hurts them more, and I think it bounces them back a little more. This is where I see all the mobs and think of the thriller, and I get killed. These are the creeper's new explosion graphics. It has little circular explosions in it. You can see it a little bit when I die. I'm sorry if my voice cracks or anything. It's finally changing. That's wonderful. Took long enough. If I missed something and you're wondering about it, about 1.8 or in the video, just leave it in the comments or send me a message. I'm going to attempt to answer every message. I don't think I'm going to post my email so people have to email me. I think I'm going to actually use the messages like they were meant to be. I don't think any mods are compatible with 1.8, but I think 1.8 is supposed to have a mod compatible thing. I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to be. And XP. Whenever you die, you drop your XP like an item would, but you don't drop an item, you just drop the XP. Like it looks like you just killed a monster, but it's all your XP. It could be like 1,000 whatevers. Here's the creeper graphic one more time without me dying. It's me lagging a little bit. See all the little circles? That's the new graphic for it. Oh, and when you eat, it looks like you're stuffing your face with whatever you're eating. This is where I try to sprint out to get away from this creeper. But when you eat, it looks like you're stuffing your face and dropping crumbs of everything on the ground. That was definitely some kind of lag. I'm not entirely sure what that was, but just don't pay attention to it. Don't pay attention to it. spiders, they're supposed to poison you, but when I was getting attacked by them, they weren't really doing anything. Your health bar is supposed to go green, yellowish green, and you lose life. And I was also trying to demonstrate that when you have a full health bar, food meter thing, your health automatically regenerates because pork or bread doesn't give you health anymore. It just makes your food meter go up. Oh, and this was when I was testing out the day and night thing. With F6 it reverses the time, and with F7 it makes it go. But when your food meter is full, it makes it so you regenerate your health slowly, and that's me messing with the time, and it's about to be over. Power out. Whenever this happens. I laugh, but that's... Oh, right, this is me showing you with the sun and the moon how fast it can go and what it does. I'm not sure if Notch is going to put this in the full game with the full 1.8, or if this is just because it's the pre-release leaked version. I'll put the link in the description, and whenever this video ends, just remember that new logo when we end our videos. Power out. Just remember it, because I have no idea when this ends. Power out. Should do it like now. Oh yeah, that's my cape.